girls out yesterday. Mr. Stinky Buck was out, so we went ahead and set this area up for them to clean up. And they did a lot of cleaning. You should have seen all the vines that were on that little piece of fence before. We still need to do some raking and cleaning around in here, but at least they'll get the vines and stuff cleaned out. That's what we've got goats for, and it's good for them. Today I let both the girls out and the doeling. We've got to get out here a little while, and I hope it's not fixing to rain. And rake up some more, bag up some more. It's just pretty bad out here. But there's the little doeling eating a little bit of grass. And there's her mama over there. She'll follow her mama everywhere. And she'll learn what to eat. There's not much out here that can hurt them. Unless they start eating trash, but I don't think they're going to, because look at her. She's just eating those honeysuckle vines that are on the ground, and they completely skip this. I guess it's called horse nettle or something. I do need to pull it all out, but they skip around that. Yeah, she just took a little taste of it and said, nope, it's not for me. They know that that's not good to eat. But there's plenty out here that is good to eat, because there's Virginia creeper, there's privet, and they can eat it right to the ground if they want to. There's poison ivy, they'll eat that. Plenty of honeysuckle, they'll eat all that. There's even some kind of tall grass out here that gets a grain head on it later, but since it's tough, they eat it. Anything that's kind of tough, it seems like that's what they like the best. Anyway, we brought 2 panels out here. I have 4 panels altogether, but I think I'm going to get some more, because this was just too easy, putting all this up. Kind of a gap at the bottom of this one. I need to pull it together. Although that one with the horns, she can't really get out of anything because her horns are wide. Anyway, we got these 2 panels here. And they're just tied on with wire. The does don't really try to fight their way out. Thank goodness for that. They really just stay where they're put, and they're very gentle. They don't push through fences like the buck does. But you see, they're finding something to eat. Baby's wanting to nurse again. She just got finished, but I think probably the doe doesn't need her to nurse right away. Yeah, that's how it's going for the goats. And just little goats. And they are anxious to eat green food, finally. They've been in their pens for a long time. It takes a while, step by step, to get everybody set up. Anyway, we'll move there's 2 panels here. Another panel still laying in the driveway. And a panel over here that we had to put in because we already know that Mr. Stinky Buck will get out of just about anything. So, in fact, he did once yesterday. He got out of a little gap of wire that's over here on the side. Pushed it right through, and we had to fasten it to the house. And we put this scrap of wire here and set a lawnmower on it, just to try to divert their attention a little bit. But you see, this is just a panel, just kind of leaning up here, but they can't get through it. And since goats tend to push on things, if they are going to try to get through, we've got it on this side of this tree. Got some nails in the tree, and the panel rests against that. And when I go out, I will put these bungee cords, I'll attach them to it as well. And you hear Molly dog out there. She's upset because the goats are not in their right place, she thinks. She wants everybody to stay right where they were. She doesn't want anybody leaving. And well, this little doe with the baby, she's kind of the same way. She was all kinds of upset yesterday and just would not stop crying because the other doe and the buck were out here. She wants everybody right in their right place. Especially this other doe, because they've been together for a long time. Yeah. Let them clean everything up. When they get this cleaned up, we'll move the panels around to probably behind the chicken yard. There's a big area back there that we can just set 3 panels up on, I believe, and just attach to the chicken yard, and let the back of the chicken yard be the 4th side. And I want to get a couple of shorter panels, or get a long panel and cut it, probably cheaper, so that we can have narrower pins to move around, and like move around in the yard and other places where I don't want them to get into the gardens, but where they can eat the grass. Yeah, they're busy. Yesterday, I looked out here and I couldn't find her for just a minute, and it turned out she was just laying down over here on the other side of the turkey yard. And everybody's on high alert for some reason. The dog got to barking, which upsets everybody else. I don't know. Let me go check and see what's going on. When that dog gets upset, the goats and the chickens go on high alert when they hear her bark like that. So let's see if I can see anything. I don't see anything out here. Good girl, Molly. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, she's doing her job. Now she's not barking anymore. She's just whining because she sees me. But that is exactly her job. She's not an official livestock guardian dog. She's part Airedale and part, I don't know what, maybe German Shepherd, I don't know. But anyway, she does love these animals. And when sometimes that baby goat can jump through that wire and get in the fence with her, and she just loves on it. Never bothers it. She loves these goats. Oh, I bet she was barking at our neighbor outside. But that's okay. I want her to bark. And she does a really good job of chasing things away. In fact, I might start letting her roam out here inside this enclosure a little more until they get it all eaten down. I haven't really had her in with chickens that are running loose, but they have been in her yard out there, in and out, and she hasn't bothered anybody. The goats are all relaxed now because she's not upset. Got one chicken that's still complaining, but I think it's okay. All right. I guess that's all for right now. Thank you.